What's going on, guys? G2 here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're at the range. We are doing some testing and zeroing of our AR-47, not the AK-47, the AR-47. This is an AR chambered in 7.62 by 39. And today we're going to be shooting some good old Wolf 123 grain full metal jacket. And you can see, guys, this is a beast round. Just to put it in perspective, here's the 223. This is an animal, this 7.62 by 39. Pretty much identical bullet size to a 308, give or take a little, but in a much more compact round, definitely a shorter round, which gives it a lot of punch. Some things new that we've done to this, if you watch the build, this was a huge build that we did on the channel, one of the very many builds that we've done. So I'm going to link it right up here. Check it out. So we have our Vortex Crossfire here with our Burris Peeper sight. Vortex Crossfire, really like this scope. It's a 3-9. It's a 40 millimeter tube. So you get a lot of the target. You can see a lot downrange there. The magnification again goes up to 9. So we're doing sighting in today. Tip: when you're sighting in anything that has a variable zoom optic, you always want to make sure that you're sighting it on the highest magnification that you have. Then you can work back from there. So just remember that when you're doing it, make it easy on yourself. Turn that magnification all the way up, get your 0, and then you're going to be good from there all the way back. We have the focus here on the back for the user to be able to focus the target as well as the reticle. If you have spectacles, this is really good for you. Let's see, what do we have here? We have the Fab Defense AG-43 pistol grip. I really like this for a more, we'll call this a precision rifle, because we're talking 100 yards and out. Yes, there are limitations to the 7.62 round when we get past 200 yards, but believe me, it is more than capable at 200. I would say probably up to 300 or 400 yards. This pistol grip allows you to get a really nice grip on the rifle. We have here changed the stock from a collapsible stock to an A2 fixed stock, and we also wrapped it in leather, which looks pretty cool. Another video we did, if you want to check that out, check it out right here. We have our adjustable gas block on there. We have our Harris bipod, and then we have our M-lock, or excuse me, our Magpul angled foregrip on the end of this. This was a really fun build, and I really like this rifle. For 100 yards, this thing hits like a brick. And I'll show you guys when we get out here to the targets. Obviously, it's cold today. So our original sighting in when we did this, it was about 70 degrees. Now it's about 36 degrees, which has really changed. Just doing a couple warm-up shots here to warm up the barrel, you can see there's a significant drop in where the bullet is hitting. But we've made those adjustments. The good thing about the Vortex is we can make that adjustment for a cold environment. And then when we get back up to temperature, we can go back to our 0 and not miss a beat. So we'll take these off for the time being. Right now, because of the temperature, we're hitting about 1 MOA low. Yeah, so let's go ahead, throw some downrange, see how this goes, and take a peek at what we got. Rifle's cleared. Let's go check them out. So here we are These were our 2 cold bores. Then we warmed up. We were right about here. We moved it up 1, over 2, and now we're kind of pulling right over here. I definitely pulled a couple. I'm not too upset about that. I can probably bring it back over maybe 3 clicks, and that'll get us kind of a little tighter to the target here. But all in all, it's cold. I'm shaking. I'll take that. Those are pretty good hits at 100 yards. Could do a little bit better, but definitely not on my A game today, for sure. So a couple of the things that I forgot to mention that we added here. We have a drop-in trigger here. Has a nice pull at 3.5 pounds. Just still getting used to that. The mil-spec trigger was a little sloppy, so I think some of those pulls that we saw up there were me kind of anticipating the shot a little bit and compensating for that trigger pull. It does feel really crisp. The reset is really nice as well. The other thing that we wanted to test here, since we changed the stock, remember that's going to change the way your gas system operates. So we were playing around with the adjustable gas block here. We got it nice and tuned. The recoil is really manageable. And I think overall, this was just a super build. One of my favorite rifles for sure. And shooting 7.62 in any other time but 2020, 7.62 is almost as cheap as 22 long rifles. So obviously 2020 is the exception to that rule, but 7.62 is a really fun round to shoot, and it does some serious damage. I think for a hunting round, this is a great round to use at 100, 150 yards, 200 even. We could stretch it out no problem, especially with the 9X optic on here. So guys, until next time, make sure that you're practicing safe weapons handling at all times and treating every weapon as if it was loaded. God bless America. G2 out. God damn, it's cold. Whose stupid idea was this to come out and shoot and it's freaking 20 below? Oh Christ, there's shit everywhere.